Have you ever been to the beach and you're swimming in the water and the current is so strong that you're swimming, right? You're swimming against the current, but the current is so strong that you're not going anywhere. That's how we are with our sin. Why are you trying to go against the current? Why don't you get out of the water? The current represents the way of like the world, like sin. And if you don't stop swimming against that current and go to dry land, go to God, then you're gonna get tired and the current's gonna take you away. If you keep trying to fight sin on your own without God, then that sin will win. You can't fight sin without God. You need God's help. You can't do it off your own willpower. You need God's power. Basically, what I'm saying is a lot of people think that when they go to God and they start to build a relationship with God, that life will get easier. But when you get closer to God, the struggle's just gonna get harder. God isn't trying to change your environment around you. He's not trying to change everything around you. He's trying to change you and your heart. Everybody was seeing Goliath as them going against a giant. But really, what David was seeing was God against a giant. We need to go to God for all our troubles, trust in Him, and ask Him to help us and ask Him to show us the way out, the way onto the land. We gotta be able to trust God and that He's got everything worked out. When you work out, you have to break down the muscles when you work out. And then after you break down the muscles, you have to give yourself the right food and you gotta give yourself sleep and the muscle will get bigger. Sometimes God is has to break us to make us. He has to break us down so that He can build us up. Because God sees the bigger picture. He cares more about your purpose than your comfort. A lot of people want to be strong without going to the gym and doing the process that it takes to be strong. God knows that there's a process to making you a better person and building your character. And He loves you so much. He loves you so much that He couldn't live without you. Do you think God would have sent His Son to die for somebody who He doesn't care about? No, God cares about you deeply and He loves you deeply. And He wants to be able to spend eternity with you one day. But you have to be pure. You have to be able to come to Him with all your problems and not just put on a show when you're going to church and not just hang out with them at church one time a week and then live the rest of your life like you don't care. You have to be intentional about how you live your life and the things that you let into your mind. When you're listening to secular music, when you're listening to or when you're watching secular shows or movies, you're letting things into your mind. Music can reach a part of the mind that other things can't. God's not going to give you your purpose until He knows that you're ready for it.